Hello students, we have already discussed what is a set and how to represent a set, or two methods of representation of a set, that is roster and tabular form, and we have given example of a set also. Now we have solved some of the problems of roster form, how to write in the roster form. Next we'll solve some of the problems to write in the set builder form. So the problem is write the following in the set builder form. Write the following in the set builder form. First one, 3, 6, 9, 12. We know that in the set builder form, what we have to do, we have to write in the inside the flower bracket and taking the common property of each element of given set. So what is the common property here? We can see 3, 6, 9 and 12. These are the multiple of 2. So we can write multiple of 3, multiple of 3 as 3 into n. We can write multiple of 3. But here it is not multiple of, it is not the multiple of all the multiples of 3. So only up to 12 and starts from 3. So here we have to write some conditions for n. N cannot take 5, 6, 7. So when it is 5, 6, 7, we are getting the values other than 3, 6, 9 and 12. So we have to restrict that also. So in the set builder form, we can write A is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to 3n. Each number is in the form of 3 into n. But what is n here? N is equal to 3, n is equal to 3 or n is equal to 1 and n is less than or equal to 4. N is equal to and also what is n here? N is natural number. Not all the numbers, n is natural number. So we can see here each number is in the form of 3 into n, multiple of 3 into n, and also n cannot take the numbers more than that. So n can take 1, n can take 2, n can take 3, n can take 4. So 1 less than or equal to n, less than or equal to 4. And what is n? N is a natural number. N cannot be integer. N cannot be any number. N cannot be any real number. N should be a natural number, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the set builder form of given problem. Next one, two, 4, 8, 16, 32. So now it is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Now we have to write this in the set builder form. So how we can write? What is the common property here? We can see the first number is 2, second is 4, next one is 8, 16 and 32. So which is the property? We can see 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4, 2 to the power 3 is 8, 2 to the power 4 is 16, 2 to the power 5 is 2 to the power 5 is 16. So the numbers are this is in the form of 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n. Therefore this is equal to, in the set builder form, set of all x such that x is equal to 2 to the power n and n value will be 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 5. It can take 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 5 only, not more than 5. And what is that n? N is a natural number. N is a natural number. So this is the set builder form of given problem. Next one, third one, set of 5, 25, 125 and 625. 5, 25, 125 and 625. So which are the, what is the common property here? So 5 to the power 1 is 5, 5 square is 25, 5 cube is 125, 5 power 4 is 625. So this is equal to, C is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to 5 to the power n, and n varies from 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 4, and n is a natural number. N is a natural number. N can take the value 1 or n can take the value 2, 3 up to 4, not more than that. So this is the set builder form of this one. Next one, fourth one, 1, 4, 9, so on up to 100. So this is what 1, 4, 9, so on up to 100 means. Now this is a square number, so we can write this as D is equal to set of all x such that x is equal to n square. Each number is n square, or we can write it is a square of natural numbers up to 100, that also we can write. Or when we write symbolically, we can write x set of all x such that x is equal to n square. So n can take the value 1 less than or equal to n less than or equal to 10, and n is a natural number. Or we can take n is a natural number, or when we write it is 1 to 10, that should be a natural number, or this is a square of negative numbers also. So there will be one or two methods to represent a given set in the set builder form. So this is the one method of representation. Or otherwise we can write just set of all x such that x is a square number below 100, that also we can write. Or n can take minus 1 or plus 1, that is also possible. That way also we can represent. So this is one method of representation of this set in the set builder form. So this is the representation of sets in the set builder as well as in the roster form we have discussed now. So I'll give some homework problems to write in the set builder as well as in this roster form. Write in the roster form. Write in the roster form. First one, these are homework problems. A is equal to set of all x such that x is an odd natural number set of all x such that x is an odd natural number. B, set of all x such that x is an integer and that x will be in between -12 and 9/2. Set of all x such that x is an integer, x square less than or equal to 4, less than or equal to 4. Set of all x such that x is a letter, x is a letter in the word loyal. Set of all x such that x is a month, x is a month of a year, month of a year, not having 31 days, not having 31 days. Set of all x such that x is a consonant X is a consonant in the English alphabet. In the English alphabet, which precedes K. Which precedes K. So these are the problems to write in the roster form. So next is write in the set builder form. Write in the set builder form. Write in the set builder form. First one. Second one. And third one. So write in the set builder form. So these two are the homework problems. Next we discuss about empty set. Empty set. So empty set is a set. So it is one type of set. So empty set is a set. It does not contain any element. A set which does not contain any element is called empty set. So you have to, after writing empty set, you have to write the definition. Empty set is a set which does not contain any element. Examples we can give. Example, set of all x such that 1 less than x less than 2 and x is a natural number. X is a natural number. So this is one of the example. All set x such that 1 less than x less than 2 and x is a natural number. We can see x is in between 1 and 2 and x is a natural number. We know that there is no natural number between 1 and 2. So there is no element in this set. In the given set there is no element. So this set is empty set. Or we can say set of all x such that x square minus 2 equal to 0, x square minus 2 equal to 0 and x is a natural number. X is a natural number. Here we can see a set of all x such that x square minus 2 equal to 0 means when we solve this x square minus 2 equal to 0, we get x square is equal to 2 and x is equal to x square is equal to 2 and x is equal to, we get square root of plus or minus square root of 2, but it is not a there is no element square root of 2 in the natural number. There is no element in the, we get x is equal to plus or minus 2, the square root of 2, but that x is a natural number means there is no solution in the set of natural number here. So this is also a empty set. So empty set means a set which does not contain any element is called empty set, and other names for this are we can say it as a null set, or one more name is void set. Empty set, null set or void set. We denote the symbol empty set by, denoted by either phi or just a flower bracket without any element. We denote empty set by either 5 or by writing only flower bracket. So only flower bracket indicates there is no element inside this. So this is also a empty set, this is also empty set. So sometimes what happens is when some students will write this 5 inside this. So that is not an empty set. When you write this inside the flower bracket, then whatever you write inside the flower bracket, then that that becomes the element of the set. So either flower bracket or only this. You cannot write this one inside the flower bracket. That means flower bracket. So when you write like this, it is not empty set. When you write like this, it is not empty set. Why it is not empty set? When you write this inside, this becomes the element of that. Now this is not empty set, either this method or this one. So this is about the empty set, null set or void set. So definition you write, empty set is a set which does not contain any element is called empty set. It is also called null set or void set, and it is denoted by 5 or flower bracket. And write some examples. Next, this is about empty set. Next is finite or infinite sets. Empty set. Next, finite or infinite sets. Finite or infinite set. Finite or infinite set. So what is finite set and what is infinite set? So a set is called a finite set if it has a finite number of elements or it is an empty set. A given set is empty set, that means there is no element, is also called finite set. Or if it contains finite number of elements, that means we can count that number, countable number of elements or finite number of elements, that set is called finite set. So we can give the examples like students in a class of first PUC. So we know what is the count now. So that is a finite one. A flower or flower in a tree, we cannot say how many flowers are there in there. So it is not a finite one. So number of cars or number of tables in a class, or number of chairs in a chairs, or we can give some other examples like students in a class that we can give. So these many examples we can give, that is finite. That means we can count that. Or if I write the example or if I give example like A is equal to set of all x such that 1 less than x less than 5 and x is a natural number. So if x is a natural number and 1 is less than x less than 5, now we can count how many numbers are there in that. So the numbers are the elements of this as 2, 3 and 4. So greater than 1 and less than 5, 2, 3 and 4. Now we can count this. So it is a count or it is a finite one. It is a finite one. If I write just it is a null set, if I write it as null set, then it is also finite one. Then what is infinite set means? A set which is not finite is called infinite set. That means we cannot count that number, then it is called infinite set. Infinite. So when if I give a mathematical example, C is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. So it won't stop. We cannot say it is only 1, 2, 3 and it continues like this. So this becomes the infinite set. So finite is we can count that numbers. Infinite means we cannot. So for infinite sets we can give some examples. Set of natural numbers we can give, set of integers also we can give, then a set of real numbers, whole numbers. So that are these are the mathematical examples for a finite and infinite set. And one more thing, it is not always mathematical examples. You can give some other examples also, but it is best if you give mathematical examples. So these two are the finite sets and these are the infinite set. So what is finite set means? A set which is empty or it contains finite number of elements, then it is called finite set. Then examples. Then infinite set means a set which is not finite is called infinite set. You can give examples. This is one example, or directly you can write set of natural numbers, set of integers, set of real numbers, set of whole numbers, rational numbers. So all that are the complex numbers. These are the examples for infinite set. So finite and infinite set. Next is equal sets. Next is equal sets. Equal sets. Equal sets means there should be two sets A and B. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if that two sets should have same number of elements and same elements. If A and B are any two sets are said to be equal sets if A and B must have same elements, same number of elements and same element. Then that sets are called equal sets. So example A, if I write A and B, these two are the sets. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, B is equal to 3, 2, 4, 1. So these two are equal sets. Why it is equal sets? Same number of elements and same elements. Then these elements or this is equal set. So we can denote by A equal to B. We can denote this by A is equal to B. We can give some other examples we can give some other examples of equal sets. Set A is equal to set of all x such that x is a letter of the word follow, letter of the word follow. Then B, set of all x such that x is a letter of the word wolf. So now these two are the sets A and B. It is defined x is a set of all x such that x is a letter of the word follow, and B is set of all x such that x is a letter of the word wolf. So we can list out these sets. We can list out the elements of these sets. So what is A? A is the letters of the word follow. So this is equal to only F, O, L and W. Only when if the letters are repeated, we have to write only once. Repeated letters we have to write once only. Then here the letters B is a wolf. So this is equal to W, O, L, F. Now you can see for both A and B are equal sets. These two, it is defined in a different way, but these two, the elements of that sets are equal, then it is called equal set. So how we can define equal sets? A set, if two sets A and B, definition of equal set is two sets A and B are said to be equal if the sets should have equal number of elements and same elements. Then after that give example 1, and this is example 2, and write all these in a notes neatly. What you have to do is, I have given the definition. I have not written the definitions in the board. I have explained the definition. So same way you write the heading, definitions and example for all these equal sets, finite sets and infinite. After that empty set, all that you write properly, give examples, and after that I have given some homework problems also. Solve that homework problems, write the notes neatly, and all of you should send should send that to my number. I'll check and I'll mark attendance also for that. So you have to write all the notes, you have to write the notes, you have to solve the homework problems also. Thank you.